Hey, welcome to Unification Inside, where I help twin flames and other high level soul connections navigate this bonkers journey, and more importantly, how to integrate in yourself before you can even get in union. So, dig around in the channel and feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon. I do a daily tarot pep talk, which is just a one card pool, and then I also do monthly forecasts and more videos like this that show the deeper, bigger picture of a twin flame journey. So let's just jump right in. That's exactly what this video is all about. I want to talk today about what is the point? Why are we struggling? Why is it so hard? Why do we sign up for this? Did we sign up for this twin flame journey? It's the worst. I can tell you that for sure. I've hated every minute. Well, not every minute, but you know what I mean? It's like really, really hard, and normal people don't have to do this. Normal people don't have to do this work, and I wish they did. So anyway, welcome to the channel, and here we go. So let's just jump right in. What in the heck is the point of twin flames? Why are we here on Earth? Why did we sign up for this? Why did our soul choose this? Okay, so basically, what it is we are all advanced. This is my opinion and a lot of other people. Take what resonates for you. I believe in reincarnation. I always have, ever since I was little, and since my spiritual awakening, I've seen it deeper. But my point is, we as souls, when we come into this, we choose our life path. Not every nuance of it, not every day. We definitely have free will, but the broad brush strokes of our life and who we are born into, what our struggles, major life struggles are. I'm a believer, and so are a lot of people, that we've signed up for that as souls when we get incarnated on Earth. And there's a lot of content out there that says that every soul chooses where they go, and also if like Earth is apparently this like great place that we all want to be because we can learn so much, which I find really difficult, but it kind of explains why everyone's life is so hard here. It's not easy to be on Earth. I don't care who you are. Even rich people, they can lose their money, they lose their house, they can lose their wife, So anyway, our job as twin flames is what I want to talk about specifically. So, but take that higher, bigger picture of it and apply it and see how it fits for you. I find it really helpful to look at it that way of like, get over the victim mentality part of it, is that, oh wait, I chose this crap. Now what? So that's why I laid out these cards today. I really just want to talk through the twin flame journey. What's the point? Why are we here on Earth? What is our job here? And also a little bit of how to navigate the journey, at least what I found that's been really helpful for me over these decades. So basically, we all kind of, if you met your twin flame and whatever, if you're on this path, you've woken up from a nightmare, right? And you're like, what the hecko is all this? What is going on? None of this makes any sense. I don't understand. Why can't I get over this person? Why can't I get him out of my head or her out of my head? Why do they keep showing up anyway? Blah, blah, blah. It feels like you're waking up from a nightmare when you have the epiphany, or maybe you learn about it being a twin flame after you've already been struggling with this for a really long time, like most of us have. We don't usually get the term for a really long time. We usually are searching for the information is how we find it. I didn't get it until year 26 of my journey. To be fair, there was barely an internet when I started. So anyway, I definitely woke up and had this epiphany and a spiritual awakening of like, holy crap, wait, what? And that was what my spiritual awakening was. And the funny thing for me specifically is I was doing a deep dive trying to figure out why my career wasn't working, why everything I tried to do was blocked. And that was when I got the download, basically. I didn't stumble upon a blog. I didn't watch a video like this. No psychic told me I was a twin flame. I think all those things are kind of lame, personally. Most of us that I've resonate with have found the term in a different way. Mine came from a direct download, and I was meditating hardcore on my career and why, like, man, everything I'm doing it right. What the freak, So that's when I got my download about twin flames, and I saw the bigger picture, and I had the full spiritual awakening. And it was after a lot of years of struggle. I mean, I've been on this journey a long time. Well, I had a lot of demons to exercise. I had a lot of baggage to clear. I had a lot of trauma to get over. And it wasn't until, and this is what, kind of gets to the point of the twin flame separation, is you got to go through all that stuff before you get the download. I actually feel really bad for people who get the term twin flame and then apply it to people who aren't their twin. I think you're just spinning your wheels and it just keeping you stuck. I'm really glad I didn't get it until I did. And that's all orchestrated. It gets back to what I was saying about your birth plan. When you're incarnated, that you find out when you're meant to find out. And I was literally like not thinking about my twin at the time. I'd come to terms with it years and years ago, so I thought. And so what was fascinating was that my guides basically told me that my career's not working out and nothing in my life was working out. Specifically, that's how they worded it, because I wasn't with my twin flame. And I was like, wait, what? But I didn't need to Google it. I did a couple days later, but I knew immediately what it meant, and I immediately knew who it was. And I'd never heard the word before, the phrase twin flame. So we all have in our own way, and other people have different stories than mine. Mine, I think, is a little more unique in that way, that I've been on this journey a long time. But my point is the same, is that I had my spiritual awakening and I realized that we are all one, everyone, not just my twin and I, everyone, we are all source. We all come from the same stardust and we all have DNA. We're all exactly the same. There are no enemies. That was my spiritual awakening. I woke up from the nightmare that is life on Earth, which is how I've always felt. I hate being here, as most star seeds and advanced souls do. Empaths, whatever words you want to use. I've always hated it. I'm like smart, but my life's not that great. Like, come on, what the heck? It's just been a struggle for me. And so when I had my spiritual awakening, I realized like there is divine love everywhere. And yes, I can manifest. Yes, I mean, that's all part of the journey. I learned that years ago before my spiritual awakening, how to manifest and summon. My friend and I joke, we call it summoning. So the point of the twin flame journey and why we're here is for this. We're meant to awaken, as are most people, a lot of people. So just if you've had a spiritual awakening, it doesn't mean you're a twin flame. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of people have spiritual awakenings. Doesn't mean you're a twin flame. So what's cool about this is that what's cool about the whole journey, though, and being a twin flame was the reason I had one. Some people have a near-death experience. So there's lots of ways to have a spiritual awakening. And that's just ours is that we are twin flames. That's the bonkersness of this relationship not making sense, being able to get over other people, but not this person, blah, blah, blah. There's so many things. We have to tackle our demons. We have to get out of our self-imposed limiting beliefs. We got to get over our addictions. We got to clear out past life karma, blah, 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 blah. We have a lot to do. We have to realize that we're not in this box, that we can get ourselves out of this. That's part of the journey of being a twin flame. That's what we're here to do. We're here to overcome our demons. And when we do that, when we overcome our demons and we heal addictions and heal family trauma and heal, relationships in our life and all those little layers of things, then what happens is we actually can heal not only ourselves, not only our twin flame, but we also are healing our family. We're healing those collective templates that the whole world has. I mean, nothing we're going through is unique. I'm sorry to tell you. If you look at it from zoom out, we all struggle with all the same things: money, sex, romance, victim mentality, bullying, imposter syndrome, cheating, us versus them in any potential way. There's all that stuff is all templates, you can put them all in different buckets. So what's interesting about the point of a twin flame and why we're here on Earth is that we are the ground crew. We are the template clearers. We are the ones that are doing the hard work. We are the ones with a plan. We are the ones that have to do all of this hard work, and that by default, it heals other people around us and more broadly. And what happens is when we finally embrace it instead of whining about it, that's when things get really cool. And I'm a good example of that. That's when things get really fun. So once you follow the plan and you know what the plan is, and high five to you for watching this video. So if you like this, hit subscribe and like, because this is what my channel is all about. Is how to navigate the twin flame journey. So once you're on mission and on plan, which being a twin flame and accepting it is part of the process, and then you become so empowered. You're like, yep, I got this. What's next? Let me clear this template. Let me clear that template. Let me go and talk to my guides and find out what chakra is blocked and this and that. Once you get all these things and you realize that it's bigger than you and it goes out to more people than you, then you can be like, oh, heck yeah, what's next, universe? Thank you for bringing this struggle to me so that I can tackle it because I'm a twin flame and I can help heal it for everybody. And this is part of the journey. This is what it's all about. It's about inner peace. That's why I'm all about unification inside. You're integrating all of this for yourself. You're cleaning up all your baggage, but you're cleaning up your ancestral trauma. You're cleaning up all this other stuff. And it helps you really like stand in your power. And what's been really powerful for me was when I finally did get the download about twin flame. And then I Googled it to see if it was a real thing, like if anybody else had used the phrase. That's when I found all the information about twin flames. I didn't need that information about twin flames because I'd already been living it for 2 decades. What it did was it validated me. I was like, oh, other people have the same experience? What? I've never met anybody else that had the same experience as me. That's cool. And then I got the whole thing. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, what? It's bigger than me. It's not just me and this one person. It's so much bigger than that. And what it really did was realized that it for real, and I knew this already in my heart, and I already had come to terms with this years and years ago, but it gave me that extra little salt and pepper, like that extra little nugget of validation that yes, my twin flame feels the same way I do. That was so freeing for me. Great. Awesome. I mean, let's get rid of any remaining baggage we had over these decades then. If he loves me the same as I do, that's awesome. So that's what happens. You stand in your power and you're like, yep, okay, cool. And so what I did when I got my epiphany was I just dove in. I was like, cool, let me learn about star seeds. Great. Let me learn about past life karma and how to clean that up. Let me learn about chakras. Let me learn about everything. What are the templates I'm here to break? And I made a list and I was like, man, I've done a lot of templates just in my own immediate family. I paved the way for all my siblings in a lot of ways. I learned about soul groups. I've learned so much on this journey and now I feel so empowered. I feel like I can do anything. I'm not yet doing anything and all powerful and making trillions of dollars and, blah, 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 blah. But I definitely feel like I'm on my way there. And so one of the other things you're doing, so once you get the plan, you get over your own drama and baggage, you wake up to that it's not about you. It really isn't. Even though it feels so intense that it's just us and it's just our twin and what's going on with them and da-da-da. Even though that's what it feels like, that's not what it is. And so once you go through and you figure out what your demons are and you start getting rid of your limiting beliefs and you follow the plan, we all have this plan of what we're here to do on Earth as a twin flame. And then you become powerful in that way and you start integrating your masculine side and your feminine side. You unify the masculine and feminine within you, plus all the other sub-personalities we have, like an inner child. On top of that, we clear out karma. We get rid of all this baggage. Every single one of these swords, she looks happy on the outside. I look at this as like a perfect example of like Instagram. Everybody looks happy on the outside, but it's just BS. Everyone's got their demons. Everyone's got their battles. Everyone feels like they're alone. Everyone feels like, come on. So anyway, that's part of it. We're not just here to clean up our own stuff. We're here to clear up past life karma, not just with our twin, but for our whole soul group, our whole immediate family, anybody you have a struggle with in your life. That's why I don't think you need to worry about whether you're a twin flame or not, because either you are or you aren't. And I think everyone needs to be doing this work anyway. I wish normal people did. We'd have a lot better relationships. And once you've cleaned out all that stuff and you've cleaned up all this baggage, you've gotten over the heartache and you've gotten over your shock and awe of your life, that's when union both with self and with the counterpart can happen. And you just have to remember that they have free will, right? So you can't do all this work so that you get the happily ever after with your twin. That's not how it works. Because happily ever after that we've been taught is bullshit anyway. Oops, I shouldn't be cursing. But it's not all it's cracked up to be, It really isn't. And maybe they're not the ultimate life partner. I mean, go get a roommate. If that's what you want. If someone to pay bills with, go get a roommate. So, but anyway, my point is you got to integrate your shadows. You got to integrate your masculine and feminine side. You got to get rid of all this garbage. And, you can get rid of the word karma. It doesn't matter. but it's just a collective word that people understand. It's basically like, anybody in your life that you struggle with, you probably have, or even somebody you're really attracted to, like your wife, your husband, they might have killed you in a past life. That's fascinating to go down that rabbit hole. There's some sort of closeness there. That's what I was talking about earlier with soul groups. So it's really fascinating to learn. You can learn all about that if you want to, but I don't find, my guides have told me that it's not really important to go down that. I just look at these templates and these things that I feel called to, and then I try to heal them collectively, and they're just done. So I don't really need to know much about my past lives, in my opinion. But other people find that not to be true. So that's fine. But my point is, once you've gone through all this and you get with the plan and you clean up all the baggage and you integrate your masculine and feminine side and you realize it's not about you, it's bigger than you, that's when union within self and with the other person can happen. And that's when life starts really zooming and feeling, you get in alignment. And that's, I'll get into Dark Night of Soul in a different video, so dig around the channel. But jobs will go away and income will go away and spouses will go away and all this other stuff happens the more you integrate all this stuff. When you get more in alignment with who you really are, both inside and out, then that's when union is inevitable. So anyway, I hope this helps you look at what the point is of twin flame on Earth. Why are we here? What's the work we're here to do? When somebody says, go do the work, this is what they're talking about. You got to think about, it's not just about you, but that's where to start. Okay. So look at your triggers in all the ways, even if it's a coworker triggering you, what other relationships you've been in, what did you learn? So those are all part of the journey. And that's why we're here. It's exhausting. I'm not going to lie, but you're going to feel so much better if you lean into the work instead of avoiding the work, right? Otherwise you just stay stuck forever. And that's not good for anybody. That's not good for you. It's not good for your job. It's not good for your family. It's not good for your twin. It's not good for anybody. So the more you embrace the path and embrace who you are as you are without changing, the easier it's going to be to share that love with everyone else and go through this journey of being a twin flame or an advanced soul. All right, cool. So if you're new here, hit the like button for this video if it resonated, and subscribe with the bell icon so you get notified of new videos. I do daily cheeky little check-ins of union energy every day on the short shelf. So that's the way like most people find me. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.